Okay, we're going to make a small world using Photopea. We're going to go to that website. And for this one, we're going to open up a panorama. So I'm going to open from computer. I have a panorama saved on my desktop that I'm going to open. Zoom out just a little bit here to show you what we're doing. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to stretch this image. There's not many times you want to stretch an image, but for this one, we are going to do it. So under Edit, I'm going to go down to Free Transform, and I'm going to make this half the size and warp it here. So I'm going to click and drag this over. Usually in Photoshop or something, I'll use the image size. I'll just change the image size. I'm going to hit Enter. And that's how I'll warp my image, but couldn't quite get it to work in Photopea. Maybe one of you guys can help me figure it out. Then I'm going to use the crop tool. So right here is the crop tool. It brings up this plus. And I'm going to click and drag the area that I want it to crop into. And then I'm going to hit Enter on my keyboard. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate that image. I'm going to flip it upside down. So under Image, Transform, and I can rotate that 180 degrees. There we go. Next step, we're going to go to Filter and going to go down to Distort, then this Polar Coordinates, and click on there. And I'm going to just click OK. And so it stretches it around to make a little small world. You can see where the two sides of the image meet up. And where it helps is if you have a panorama that has a horizon at the same spot on each end of it. And then when the panorama stretches around, it kind of meets up. You could also do some things with like the clone stamp to try to blend this line here, or take a photograph specifically for it that you know is going to meet up on the two ends right here, and that can help to make this look a little bit more seamless where they meet. So give it a try, and I hope it works.